computer. Okay. And then AI. The stupidest thing. Summary. I think that is. Okay, that's what I want. Okay. Kevin, you just need to call the meeting to order and thank those to attend. That's what you need to do.
Okay, hold on. All right, I'm calling the meeting to order.
Good deal. This is the annual meeting of the membership, and just want to say that I sent as per the bylaws to all current and active members a copy of the meeting minutes of last year, a copy of the agenda, a copy of the financial statement of this year, a copy of the proposed budget, and a copy of the proposed slate of officers and board members for 2026. Now, if it's a consensus, Kevin, you can ask, if there's a consensus, you can waive the reading of the minutes at this meeting unless somebody really wants to be read, which I can read them.
You want me to you want to approve the meeting or approve the minutes of the last meeting?
No, just ask if anybody wants the meeting minutes read. They were emailed to
Okay, does anybody want the meeting minutes read?
Okay, so that means nobody has their hand up or thing. Now you need to entertain a motion to approve the minutes of last year.
Do we have a motion to approve the meeting approve the minutes?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Meeting.
Have a vote for the 2024 annual membership that took place on September 11th. Okay, ask for a vote.
Ask for, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Cheryl, you need to give the financial report, which has been submitted to everyone as of October the 6th.
Did you look at it?
Do they want to look at it? I don't know how I can open it up. How do you share it? Does everyone want to see it? Everybody received it, but we can share it if you want. Let me see.
Well, no, I'm just saying, did everybody look at it? I mean, do you have any questions? I mean, it is as presented. We have not, we took in more money than we thought we were going to because Gary sold the fundraiser for 12,000 instead of the 9,000 that we had budgeted. So we're ahead in that respect by 3,000 till you get to expenses. Other than that, our awards entry, we're short about 280, which isn't, bad. I mean, it's not deadly, and our membership dues are down or 700 less than projected. So we have, our actual was 18 in income, 18,840.23, and we budgeted income of 16,800. So we're ahead by $4,000.
Okay. Any questions? I'm sorry, for some reason I can't get the thing to show on the screen like it used to. I must have changed.
And as for our expenses, I mean, Gary's 10 grand, the judging expenses, we allotted 1,400 and we spent 1,330. We haven't paid the director's insurance yet. We haven't used any office supplies. Our state filing was $2 more than we thought. Postage, we haven't done anything yet. Web registry, $72.95. We didn't have anything allotted for that, so. Zoom fees were higher, but I think we probably got some of last year's in there. I'm gonna say.
That's true, but also the Zoom fees went up, and also we had a few extra Zoom conferences during the year.
And then the commissions, we figured 1,800 and it was 2,400, but that's because he sold it for a higher amount. So our expenses were 14,641.34. So our net income at this point is 41,98.89. And so we're still 2,800. We spent 2,800 less than we had anticipated at this point.
Any questions of to Cheryl? Okay.
And it's not gonna change a whole lot the rest of the year, unless somebody joins. We're
So,
just getting a few more expenses.
so continue with the 2026 budget.
Okay, I gotta, I don't have that for some unknown reason. Let me see where that's at.
Why
The,
did they change all this stuff?
I hear you there. Let's see here, the budget.
Both can try to collaborate.
Sorry about that, people. There's the
Well,
budget.
I've been trying to
Yeah,
share.
here it is.
Oh, there it is. It lets me share now. Now, what? I just did that a second ago and it didn't let me. Here's the budget. Let's see if it worked. Okay. Does everybody see that?
Yes, we do. Good, thanks, Gary.
Well, they wouldn't work before. I don't know what happened to it. There's the 2026 budget. So you want to go over it?
So we just, let me see here, I'm looking at it compared to last year. So we lowered what our award entry fees are gonna be from the 28 down to 2,500. Our membership dues, we lowered from the 5 down to 4,500, and our fundraiser at 10 instead of the 9 that we had last time.
All right.
Gary's does the same. Awards judging, we lowered to 1,300.
The state filing fees are the ones we have to pay
Yes,
for Wisconsin and Louisiana, and the fee of like $400, more than $400 to the whatever they're called, an agency in Wisconsin to be our agent on record.
correct.
And the sales commission is in anticipation of selling the fundraiser at $10,000, and the Zoom fees are around now $20 a month. Okay,
Questions, comments?
okay. So now,
Nobody has questions about that? You're all good?
Kevin, you need to entertain a motion.
Motion to approve the budget.
That's right.
I'll make the motion.
A second.
All those opposed?
Who made the motion? I didn't look up.
I did. I
I'm
did.
sorry, Dan.
It's okay.
Okay,
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 All those opposed?
okay.
Budget is approved.
Next on the agenda, Kevin, is if any officers wants to make any kind of reports to the membership. Anybody? Nobody? Well, I'll just quickly say a statement. I want to thank all the board members and officers for last year. There were so many challenges, but we did successfully sell the fundraiser. Though at $12,000 is better than no dollars, as one person pointed out. There was increased awareness and use of our website, and it provided, and I did provide some information to members about potential referrals that we got through our website, and hopefully they made use of that in getting ad sales. We lost a few members during 2025. Some of them had financial difficulties. Some of them closed their publications without selling it or transferring to others. And again, it was a sad year. We did not pick up any new publications, though there were many inquiries, but nobody came to decide to join NAMPA for lots of reasons. I want to thank everyone who responded to the numerous emails and requests that I sent to members. And I appreciate all the compliments and suggestions and advice. As you well aware, we did have another major crisis regarding the resignation of Kevin Van Gundy. But luckily, our Vice President, Kevin Ferris, took up the reins to be the vice president and acting president until the elections we have today. So I thank Kevin for doing that. The other major crisis was our previous judge of the awards for last year, Michelle Fields, informed us early in the year that she took on a full-time job and will be unable to be the judge for this year's awards for 2025. So I quickly contacted about 15 universities, schools of journalism, who I have contact with previously, and all stated that they weren't interested in judging any publications for any association. So that was a little bit of a crisis. Luckily, I found a publisher and editor who I knew had a lot of experience in publishing and agreed to be the judge for the 2025 NAMPA Awards. The board of directors accepted her appointment as judge, and I want to thank, and you'll hear about her results, Jessica Ronaldo from Cincinnati, offered to do this task for us and I think did a remarkable job. I also want to thank our webmaster, William Mitchum, for his efforts to educate the members about using our website. I think it's improved, but of course we have a lot of things to continue on in the near future. Does anybody have any questions of me or what I did last year and any suggestions for improvements next year? Nobody? Okay, well, thank you.
I'm sorry, Gary, the Colorado Beacon, though, they're still members?
They're still members.
Okay.
He got 2 publications. Kevin did not decline his membership. He's still contributing, and they said they were going to attend, but I haven't seen anybody so far. But they were planning to attend the meeting and attend all the sessions. But they're still active members, and they do not want to discontinue their membership in NAMPA. Any other questions? Okay, the next item, Kevin, is opening up the, mentioning the proposed slate of officers and board members. Okay, I think I can pull that up if it lets me. Let's see, will you let me? Will you let me? I can't see it yet. Share. This is the proposed slate of officers and board members for 2026. Mark Jacobs is president, Kevin Ferris is vice president, William Mitchum as secretary, Cheryl Adams as treasurer, Dan Roberts as board member, Susan Ross as board member, Betsy Bean as board members. And there are 2 board nominee vacancies. There's 9 members to the board of directors. They don't all have to be filled at an annual meeting, but it's the preference. So at this point in time, Kevin, you need to open up the floor for nominations from the floor. Kevin, open up you're on mute.
Open up the floor for nominations for new board members.
According to Robert's rules, say it 3 times, and if nobody does, then you close the nominations.
Nominations for from anybody for new board members. Opening the floor for new board members. I've said it enough times.
That's it.
Yeah.
So what happens is, according to the bylaws, these are vacancies that once the new board members and officers are elected, the board members have the responsibility. They can keep soliciting to fill those 2 vacancies on the NAMPA board. So you can have a board with only as many as we have on our slate. So Kevin, now you need to offer a motion to accept the slate and officers for 2026. Entertain a motion. You
What's
can
that?
you entertain a motion. That's right.
Okay. So entertaining a motion to accept the board members as is.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Everybody says yay?
Yay.
Yay.
Anybody opposed?
Okay, congratulations.
There you go.
Other business, Mark Jacobs wants to give the members a summary of the upcoming NAMPA Shared Content Program, which will be implemented hopefully in 2026. Take it away.
Or before. Thank you. So the idea was and is, and most of you have received an email from me, but that recently that shares what's called I think NAMPA Shared Documents is the name of it. We at our company use Google Drive to organize or at least aggregate our content. And so it's been an idea that a lot of us are using similar content. So many of the things that we do, we generally try and shy away from canned copy because it's not local. However, this is content, some of it that's universal, and it can certainly easily be adapted to localize it. So, for instance, in some areas like financial planning, information or advice, healthcare issues, treatment options, that type of thing, we can get local quotes on those types of things. So food and nutrition advice, and there are a number of other topics that we are all writing about. Some things are decidedly local. We do food reviews or senior profiles of people that are in our community. So those are not going to be able to be shared, or wouldn't be good to be shared. But it might also provide somebody with an idea and say, gee, this is something that we could do and we could adapt to our market. So some of those things I think we can share, and some of them you may or may not find useful, but I am proposing and have put this together so that NAMPA members, this would be a benefit of membership, and NAMPA members will be able to upload copy to this this Google Drive that we've created, and then it can be further adapted, shared, etc. We made a proposal, and I don't think it's been determined yet, but that there be some nominal amount that is paid or contributed. Some of this would go towards offsetting other costs and funding the treasury of NAMPA. That would maybe be $40 to use one of these stories, or $20 or whatever it would be. To begin with, it was suggested maybe we would do this on an honor system. Some of this and you'll be able to access the content and to go and use it. You'd have to probably copy it, I think, is the way that I set it up, is so that you would have to copy the content and then put it onto your own documents platform, whatever you would use, whether that's Google Docs or Microsoft Word or whatever, and then you could edit it there. But this would give you a start, and also would give you a workable and usable way to get at content that the rest of us are putting out there. And we've done this with other entities. We publish in the parenting paper realm, and also in the alternative news media realm with like a city paper that we publish. And so, this has been helpful to be able to see what other markets are doing. I mean, we're not competitors here. We're trying to support each other and put this forward. So I think, some of it is a learning process. Some of it is a sharing process. I think it's a good benefit for NAMPA membership going forward. And, what I put together, and the way that, I put it together, I just basically, I put some categories in, and we'll be uploading with more categories. One of the things that I did put in here was just as an interesting aside, and what made me think of it that's usable is we do something called a fake ad in our publication. So in our print publication, we put an ad in that's intentionally fake. And what it does is it has people that review all the ads to see if they can figure out which is the fake ad. So, we've had some that I think are better than others. One of my favorites is an ad for a dry cleaner that, was like Bob's Dry Cleaning. their tagline was "Drop your pants here." So it's kind of fun loving, and whatever. I mean, we had my granddaughter wears Paw Patrol tennis shoes, and so we came up with an ad for Grandpa Patrol tennis shoes that would obviously be a takeoff on that. So these are just things that I think
Mark,
a lot of us are doing
clarified
similar stories.
clarified everyone they need to have a Gmail account. That's why some people did not get it. That's why I sent it out to everyone, right?
Yeah, that's true. So in order to participate in this, you or somebody in your organization would need a Gmail account. I did get some back when I tried to sign it up and say, this is the they don't have a Gmail account, so it wouldn't accept it. But I intended.
That's easy. Gmail accounts are free, so they
I
should
have,
be free.
I have a question.
Sure.
So I did get your email, which came through on my normal senior news email, but then to access it, like if I click on it, it says I need a Gmail account. So can I only open those if I go into my Gmail?
No, that shouldn't be necessary, but because I've gotten invites from on an account that I have that's not Gmail. So if you've
Okay.
been authorized, you should be able to do that. I can try and work with you on it. By the way, I am far from like a tech savvy scholar on this, but we have used it, and I use it, every day, and it's not difficult.
Okay,
Obviously,
I'll go further into it. Thank you.
obviously you have to get access, but other than that,
Yeah, if you don't have her regular email address, it won't give her access, if I recall. So, but it's easier, Cheryl, to get a Gmail account, much easier. And then you have to worry about all the bells and whistles and
But I think I do have an email account. I just, I mean, a Gmail account. I just, I never use it. You had to have it for whatever years ago.
right? So Cheryl, if you send me an email from your Gmail account to my email address that you have, then I can give you access to the Google Docs that we're putting together.
Okay, perfect.
Dura, do you recall many, many years ago that we tried to start that? Well, it actually was Donna tried to start a system-wide.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yep. Yeah. This has been tried at least once before, if not twice.
And I believe Newswire tried to start one as well before that.
Yeah.
And Mark and the board members thought it was a good opportunity to start it again. And hopefully this will be easier. The one that Donna had was great, but was very complex. God, it was very complex. I recall that one. It took a lot of skills to get that item, and there were a lot of files. I don't know if she still has all the content.
And I also think you had to pay before you actually got to read the,
You did. It was
so it's kind of like, we all like to read it first before we pay for it. So I think there was some issues there.
Yeah.
The other thing is that, and the logistics of how exactly it's going to work and who knows how to operate it and or access it. Initially we may have to accept the articles and then have them uploaded, but you'll pick it up. It's not that difficult, and I think it's very easily searchable. So at the top of the Google Docs menu that comes up, you can look for a word or a series of words or whatever, so that you can see if there's something that's applicable to what you're looking for.
Nice. Any more questions of Mark? We look forward to implementing it soon, hopefully before 2026 and in the final form. And hopefully everybody should open up. The ads are cute. They're really funny. That'd be an interesting contest to put in a publication. I'm sure the readers will really enjoy trying to figure out which one of them is the fake ad. Any other comments? Kevin, you got anything else to say?
I do not.
Anybody else have any input or comments? Yes,
I just want to note that Susan suggested, according to the minutes from last year's meeting, Susan suggested an idea of having NAMPA do a national site impact blast for a national advertiser was another way of raising national advertising funds.
we
And you should
did.
start
and
that. That ever go
We
anywhere.
never did it because Stuart, the price, how could you do something nationally at 10 cents a pop?
Yeah, it
And
costs a fortune.
blast it, that
Yeah.
would cost,
Yeah,
let's say you picked 100,000 throughout that would be a pretty significant bucks
right.
to find an advertiser to do that. So I brought it up to the board. The board said, I mean, the fundraiser would be, and then how would you pick the states to send it in? The criteria would have been mind-boggling besides
Okay,
that.
fine. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think those of you that can want to do it locally, that'd be different. But when you want to do something nationally for a national, and then they would probably say what states they want, et cetera. We could pursue it. I'll bring it up to board again, but I think the price
No,
would.
I understand. I just want to know what happened. That makes perfect sense.
No, we analyzed in all the criteria. I mean, which states, what categories, I mean, probably, I never looked at what their total database from all over the United States. We could easily do that. It tells you free of charge how many in a certain category, but I'm sure it's well over 100,000. I mean, if my little market area is like 69,000 that reach this certain criteria, I know that you in the DC area is probably 2, 3, 4 times that particular value,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Any other comments for the membership? Okay, so we'll start back up in about 15 minutes for the annual awards presentation. So
Congratulations, Mark.
yes,
Thank you.
congratulations to you and all the officers and board members.
I think
It's
you
going to
should
be a
probably
great year.
Yeah, maybe also congratulate my wife, Colette. She's now the first lady of NAMPA.
Oh, yeah, that's right. First
It
lady.
is quite the honor.
And you have a lot of perks with that as well. Right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
See
everybody.
you all soon.
See you in a few
Thank you.
minutes. Okay, stop recording.